What is one thing technology leaders don't do and should do a lot more these days?
Based on my experience, technology leaders are not networking enough. Most of the CTOs I'm in touch with, they tell me that they got their job through a network, someone knew someone, and that's how they landed their job. But surprisingly, they are not networking for the next job, right? So they somehow got to where they are, but at some point, people come to me and say, "Hey, Michael, I would like to change my job, but I don't know the right people." So I would suggest they start networking.
Thank you. Is the hidden job market a real thing?
Well, the hidden job market is definitely a real thing. Even my clients, they often tell me not to publish the job on LinkedIn because they don't want anyone to know that the vacancy is a real thing. It could be because the CTO who is going to be replaced doesn't know about it just yet, or the CTO has resigned, but the management doesn't want the engineers to know that the CTO will be leaving. And this is the case with other roles as well, VPs, directors, and generally the top management roles as well.
If I were to change my job, who would you recommend me to network with?
If you wanted to change your job, I would suggest you start networking with stakeholders in your target companies. You don't have to network with headhunters because networking with headhunters is not really networking. They could help you, but they follow their own interests. They go where the money is, right? Which may or may not be aligned with your interests. But if you are about to change the job, then think strategically. Who are the people in the target companies you should connect with? Who is the CFO? Who is the co-founder? Who is the VP of engineering you could connect with? Or even the head of HR in your target organization.
How can you find companies these days that do not advertise on LinkedIn if they don't post?
If you'd like to find companies that are hiring and they don't publish their vacancies on LinkedIn, you can, for example, visit Crunchbase. This is a database of companies where you can see what company has raised money from investors. And this is a great indicator whether the company is about to hire. Because we've seen over and over again that companies that raised Series A, B, C, they spend a significant portion of the money to hire new people. So if you target companies that in the last 3 to 6 months raised money, it's very likely that they will also need a few or several new joiners.
Is this the only source of potential jobs that are not advertised, or do you think there might be jobs that are outside? Because this is a ABCD funding, these are startups. Do you think there are unadvertised jobs elsewhere?
There are definitely unadvertised jobs beyond LinkedIn, beyond Crunchbase, and they are usually discovered through networks. So if you were to wonder who to network with, I would suggest you network with other CTOs as well. Because, and this could be a bit counterintuitive, but think about a CTO who is about to resign and leave his or her comfortable job. It's very likely that the person will want to suggest a replacement. So if he or she knows about you as a potential candidate, he can also suggest you as a replacement.
Why companies don't publish all their jobs on social media or job boards?
Well, companies often don't publish on the social media because they are flooded with applicants. We've seen it over and over again. When we publish on LinkedIn jobs, we get hundreds and hundreds of applicants. If these candidates were awesome, well, then that would be dream coming true, right? But most of these candidates are B or C players and often even fake profiles. So at the end of the day, it takes time of hiring managers, takes time of HR professionals, recruiters to go through all of these profiles and send them rejection messages. So that's why often companies don't publish. Not even talking about the costs associated with the willingness to post on LinkedIn.
I am a candidate and recruiters no longer reach out to me. Why this could be?
So if you are a candidate and you have been approached by headhunters, recruiters in the past, and suddenly you are not, it could be either because the market has changed, so companies may not be hiring in your field, or your profile has significantly changed. With regards to the market, probably there is not much you can do about. However, you can significantly improve your profile. You can optimize your LinkedIn for the keyword search. You can make your profile more appealing. And at the end of the day, think about a recruiter who is searching for someone like you. They put a few keywords in the search bar and they see a long list of hundreds of candidates. Is your profile at the top of the list or at the bottom of the list? If it is rather, at the bottom of the list, then take an action. Improve your profile. Think about the right keywords. Optimize your profile. This is a great starting point.